Hi guys. So your goal for this project is we're going to be combining the drum stuff that we've been doing for a long time, the bass line stuff that we had done before we left, and some of the chord stuff that we've been doing. Um, and I'm kind of hopefully going to use this as like a culminating project for the chord stuff because I think there are other directions we can take this class that would be more conducive to online learning. Um, so we're going to try and kind of wrap everything up here. So you need to be doing this along with me. So you need to have me with this video in on one side of your screen, and then you need to try and have the other stuff open in another tab or whatever. And then I'm going to tell you to pause the video, or the video will pause in Edpuzzle. And you need to go and do the things that I am instructing you to do so you just get it done one step at a time. All right. It shouldn't take too long. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you go to music first in Clever. Click on Clever Music first, click on Digital Music 2019-20, you know how to do this, and then click on the drums, bass, chords um, assignment. Yours will look a little different than mine. Make sure it opens in Soundtrap. The other thing you want to make sure that you have is in the assignment, the drums, bass, chords assignment in Google Classroom, you should have um, the Google Doc open because you're going to be using that. So pause now, go do that. Okay, so you have both things open. You have the Google Doc and the Soundtrap file open. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to write a drum groove. We're going to use X's in the boxes. Hi-hat goes in most, if not all boxes. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to put an X. I can use my arrow key. I can put X's. Ooh, not that many X's. I can put X's in all the boxes for the hi-hat, or almost all the boxes, whatever you want to do. Snare should be on 2 and 4 and a few other places. So I'm going to put the snare, I see this on 2. Here's my snare. I'm going to put an X and put the snare on 4. And then maybe I'll put it on an and here. Why not? And then I'm going to put the kick must be on beat 1. So I'm going to put an X on beat 1 and a few other places. So let me do 1 and 3 and then the and here. Go do that. Okay, so you have put in your X's into here. I'll finish mine out. All right, so I have hi-hat all the way across. Sorry, this is a little delayed because of the video. So it should look something like this. It does not have to look exactly like this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put this into clean black in Soundtrap. So I'm going to go over to Soundtrap. I'm going to double click on this, and it'll open this up. Now remember, this is usually upside down from how we have it. So notice that the hi-hat's on the bottom here, and the hi-hat's on the top over here. Everywhere I have an X, I'm going to click in, right? So I have 16 X's, so I'm going to do all the way across all my X's. I should have, I'm going to turn the sound off on that because it's driving me crazy. All right. And then I go back and I see my snare is on the and then 2, and then all the way down here on 4. And then I'm going to put my kick in on 1 and 3 and now I'll listen to it. Cool, that's great. So stop it. I'll X out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab this loop up here and you're going to loop it into 4 measures. Go ahead and do that.